This is FFPÖ, your primary source for Austrian film and TV critique, where two minds come together to take apart the work of people who actually matter. Welcome back to a new episode of FFPÖ. My name is Paul and this is the 59th episode recorded on the 6th of November 2017. And we have him back after last episode's grandiose performance where he was really low energy. He is back and he is refreshed. Not really, but let's try it anyways. It is...
me again. Hey. I came back with so much energy and then Paul made me watch a movie.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought it was like the trailer is very misleading to a certain degree.
Yeah, one would think it's a movie.
Yeah, this
When
was
in
not
reality,
a movie.
While Paul was setting this up, I actually took a nap for like 5 to 10 minutes, something.
At least 10 minutes.
Yeah,
at least 10 minutes.
At least 10 minutes where I actually slept. I was really hoping I woke up
and
in my bed and it would just be a dream.
Yeah, but no such luck.
And then I woke up and instantly as I realized that it's a dream, I would have called Paul to tell him I'm not doing his podcast anymore. But I can't do that now. We're here.
Yeah, sorry to force you into this kind of situation. This was I think actually I am sorry because I heard great things about it, you know?
You know what you've done to me?
Yeah.
You've drained my energy that I prepared just for us for today.
Yeah.
To make a bombastic podcastic.
Mr. Bombastic. Having a podcastic.
See, these are the jokes I'm making now. I had all that energy.
Yeah, and
now I'm making puns that are like sub-Paul.
Sub-Paul puns.
Sub-Paul puns.
Hashtag sub-Paul puns.
Hashtag sub-Paul puns. Hey, we're what, 2.5 minutes in? And we're already hashtagging shit. There's gonna be a lot of things. What this movie did to me is it took my energy, made me fall in love, and wish that I hadn't seen it.
Yeah.
This is so bad.
Yeah, it messed you up good.
I think that's why I needed the nap.
We watched the 2009 Austrian movie Contact High, made by, made in air quotes now, by Michael Glavoga. And I think the main issue
is that he took LSD while writing the script?
First of all, I don't think there was a script in a normal sense.
Yeah, that could be.
I think it's a text dodge because it has Poland and Mexico involved. Where they actually shot shit. They shot shit in Mexico and Poland. They had,
for no reason.
Yeah.
They were like room scenes.
Yeah.
All of them.
Well, in Poland there was some...
Well, no. Yeah, but I mean the Mexican scene.
Like there's 2 outside scenes where he's walking in the night.
Yeah, but
you could have shot that.
Seconds.
You could have shot that in Vienna.
Yeah.
And just redressed some of the shitty
in front of a Mexican
buildings.
Restaurant.
No, 10th, just in the 10th district.
No. It was in Mexico, not in Turkey.
Oh, sorry. Racism. Woo.
No, fact. No, fact.
Well,
I didn't say it was bad.
Otto King also has a lot of Turkish descendants. So
yeah.
Whatever. No, doesn't have anything to do with the movie because. Okay, let's go to our first segment. Let's try to dissect this. Okay.
Okay. And
let's
see
try
what
to dissect.
we find inside.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And let's move on to Okay, so the plot is very drawn out. It is very easy. Get a bag. That's the plot. And there's a side story with a kid.
Yeah,
I
the
guess.
plot kind of makes you want to feel like it's a Tarantino jerk off
fest. Yeah.
Like, you know, when Tarantino sits down and really creates a good script and makes an amazing movie, and this is just him wanking on a blank piece of paper and ejaculating all over it, and then
which makes it just more
shit-faced
white.
drunk vomits over it.
Oh, no, then it's not white
And
anymore.
that's the script. So it's kind of like, as you're watching it, you're like, is that? I think that's Tarantino, but I don't know. It's
It's like
it's
if
bad for
Tarantino
that.
was in a really bad car accident and had
brain damage.
Yeah, had brain damage and then took a shit ton of drugs and then wrote it, I think. Because so it is about a bag. It is the old suitcase thing. Nobody
Pulp
knows what's in the bag, but except for we can spoiler this movie. The fucking bag, they open it
They
at the
open
end.
it and there's bullshit in it.
Yeah, no. There is a metric ton of bullshit in this. It is so much
There
bullshit.
is bullshit in it. Like there's
Just try to explain it.
they open the bag and there's bullshit in it.
There's some
Animated CGI bullshit comes out of the bag.
They had all the free effects and they were like, we're gonna use all the free effects that we have at the same time.
I'm now gonna think this is a metaphor, and actually the suitcase contained a deadly virus. Because all that rainbow shit.
Yeah, it's a Jacob's ladder thing.
Just like went everywhere, and they started in the cities and all. It's like, yep.
This is before 28 Days Later.
Yeah,
starts.
this is like virus.
This is
what's it called? No, like epidemic.
What's the movie World War
called?
C.
No, it's an older one. I think it's with Dustin Hoffman.
Okay.
With the monkeys.
With the monkeys? You mean Planet of the Apes?
No.
War of the Planet of the Apes?
No, it has nothing to do with Planet of the Apes. The movie is called Virus or something. There's a viral breakout.
Oh, yeah. And they trace it or something? Yeah. And they try to contain it, but it doesn't really work because there's a leak every single time.
So you're not seeing what I'm seeing here?
What?
It's the exact same with the bullshit. They just open the bag and they're just leaking, and they try to they don't try to contain it.
No, they're reveling in it. Especially because
they're just doing drugs in this movie.
No, you have to admit though that they are ramping the insanity up by every step. There's no point where they're like, oh, let's return to normal again. No, let's do more drugs because that's what
ramping up is this movie starts out with a dude in Mexico, which by the way now we know it was actually in Mexico.
Yeah.
Tells them to get a suitcase.
Right.
So they go
bag
to Poland to get a suitcase.
Yeah.
And it just like
that was unnecessary already.
Yeah, it was totally it feels like this plot is so forced. Like everything about this is so forced.
I mean, there's a literal tractor pushing.
First of all, there's the plot, sexy gay car workshop service.
Oh, that
deal.
was great though. I love that.
Obviously, but
come on, the two dudes in the back who are stroking each other in hot pants while fixing a car.
I wonder what their contract says. 9 to 5, sexy stroking while car fixing.
That's just one of the benefits of the Austrian healthcare system. Didn't you know? Don't you have a stroke policy at your work?
So insane. I
and
actually
he's apparently
do have
a drug dealer or something too.
Who? The gay service dudes?
Yeah, or is it just a henchman for the Mexican?
I think so, but that's a weird henchman. We didn't really see him fight or pull a gun or.
Yeah, he had his goon, his best friend's friend Georgie, who was by far, in my opinion, the best character in the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, well, definitely the funniest.
Oh yeah. That guy
why are you doing coke the whole time? I don't know, I'm tired. Well, sleep then. Okay. You keep watch while I sleep? Yes. Can't sleep. The coke is keeping
I took way too much coke right now. Sorry, I can't go to sleep. And his solution is take more drugs.
Yeah.
And in his case, in his case, he actually enhances his performance while the other people with the drugs are fucking up
Are
more
getting
and more.
worse and worse and worse.
And just blatant luck keeps them alive and on track, kind of on track, you know? I mean, we have the cops which have pig noses in Poland. Is that racist towards police? Is that policist?
No, it would be racist if they were Jews.
Yeah, okay.
But since it's a cop joke.
Yeah, it's fine.
Or if they were all bastards, because all cops are bastards.
Especially Polish cops.
Yeah.
Because Boston has a pretty big Polish community as well, so there would be some Polish Bostonians cops.
Bostonians.
I think it's called Bostonians.
Really?
Or Bostonites. I'm not sure. Bostonites sounds more stupid.
I like Bostonites better.
Yeah? What are you wearing? Bostonites. Hugo Bostonites.
No, but Bostonians. Isn't it?
Bostonians.
I don't know. That sounds like a geographical term.
Yeah.
It's like, where were you on holiday? In the Bostonians. Beautiful mountain range.
the flowing rivers of beer is just...
Of Bostonia are beautiful.
Yeah, that's like, you know, a fucked up Alice in Wonderland version of Boston is Bostonia. Like Narnia level of shit where they go through. By the way, we are making something up that's better than this fucking movie right now.
Anything is better than
except for the blonde dude.
Hear the Dalek. Lady. If you're listening to this right now, Frau Dalek.
Yes. Please come on my podcast.
Yes, and please let me take you on a date, please.
Oh.
Please. I read in the news because I totally...
He's a very nice guy.
Yeah.
He's a very... I can vouch for him.
Which I'm not sure is an endorsement. But I can prove it. If you're watching, can you like tag her somehow in this?
I will tweet to her if she has a Twitter account.
Please have a Twitter account. I heard with the other first of all, your performance was
top notch,
excellent. I'm absolutely in love. I know great places in Vienna. You probably do too. You live here.
Even though we're shitting all over your on and off partners.
Yeah, but
movie.
See, you're on and off, so his performance was on and off, while you were just rocking it the whole time.
Yeah, you were.
And I'd love to tell you more personally over the dinner table.
Yeah.
Please get back to me.
Yeah.
I'm fun. Let me show you some immigrant shit in Vienna.
Yeah, I can vouch for him. He is quite the charming pleb. Like you are of sorts Leonardo DiCaprio from Titanic type. You would live on the lower levels, but you charm the A-level ladies.
And then freeze in the ocean. Thank you, Paul. Really nice of you.
Look.
So if you're interested in the date, no freezing in the ocean is involved.
I think she would share that plank with you. She wouldn't hog it like fucking
then we both
Winslet.
Actually, my plan is to take you on a date where our ship doesn't sink.
That's a very smart move.
I think that the key to a good date is that none of us are in life danger during the whole thing. And safe, sane, and consensual, but that's later.
Yeah. Smooth sailing from there on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smooth
sailing. So stupid.
Great performance. Get back to me.
Yes. Please. Yeah. Because the two main guys are obnoxious douchebags that think that they're smarter than they are. They're like douchebags. They're like Dumb and Dumber, but without the charm. They're like malicious Dumb and Dumbers.
They're like Dumb and Dumber without the brains. Because there's just no logic in anything they do.
Well, they
Ever.
Well, they're
like,
thinking ahead by filling that bag with 20 kilograms of sausage. By the way, they're lugging that thing around all the time. How are they not breaking a sweat? Or has that guy eaten all the sausage already? You know?
But that's the thing. There's so many scenes in this movie where nothing's done with it whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like the sausages. We don't know what happened.
It wasn't even a one-off joke. Because it wasn't a joke to begin with. They're like, we have a sausage stand.
Yeah.
We buy some sausage. Ooh,
and then
that's some edgy content right there, guys.
Yeah, and then always like, it's like, oh, we're so fucked up because of all the drugs that we totally have to take more drugs.
Yeah. Also, the one guy gets high because he has an intimate connection with the other guy who's actually taking the drugs.
Really?
Yeah, that's why he was high all the time too. That's why he only at the end took drugs. And that's why everything went to shit, because then both of them were high, and because they're connected to each other, feeling the high, that's a feedback loop, and I
didn't get that.
Yeah, so
great plot twist though.
Yeah,
amazing,
no, M. Night Shyamalan, when he was good, level of twist.
I don't think he was ever good. And
no, you didn't like Unbreakable?
I don't think I've seen Unbreakable.
Unbreakable is pretty good. That's a
do they get
that's
to
my
break
favorite
the guy
M. Night Shyamalan movie, huh?
Do they get to break the guy in the end?
There's something getting broken, yes. But the Unbreakable guy doesn't break.
We should have just watched that, because I feel pretty broken now.
We got a contact high from that movie, and it just made us sad.
Yeah,
that's what happened here. We could have seen something better.
That was like if have you guys seen Half Baked?
Yeah.
If that met Matrix.
Or an existentialist Austrian movie that's all about sadness or something.
Yeah.
Or it has something. It feels like a Kafka story in the way that it is completely absurd and nobody can escape it, and nobody has real initiative, and everything's pointless anyways. Nobody has any power really, and that's just my opinion now.
But there's nothing like this. I literally feel like the movie only went on for like 35 minutes, and then they were just like, they wrote down a lot of scenes, threw them in a hat, and just were pulling random scenes out.
Oh yeah. It felt like they put it through a randomizer. Yeah, like
nothing were happening with most of the scenes.
Yeah,
they were just
the
there
one concise moment was when they were switching the bags.
For non-comic relief.
Yeah, the double bag switch was the one concise moment.
Still,
after that, it went to shit real quickly, you know. But is there anything more to say about the plot? I don't think so, man.
No.
It's very unnecessary.
There's no plot.
Two idiots try to grab a bag in Poland. Two other guys who were actually put in charge of doing that are watching them. Then they try to return the bag. They open the bag. End of movie. Here's the plot. Have fun. I'm getting hostile with the audience all of a sudden. I'm sorry, guys. I'm normally happy.
That's how we feel.
That's
you know, if Paul is getting hostile, you know,
you done fucked up.
That's a bad movie. He didn't get hostile with you guys while he was reviewing Nazi movies. This was a stoner flick.
It should make me happy. I love stoner movies, you know? Stoner movies make my life go round. Again, we have a B story with a kid that is the most unlikable kid in the world. And apparently drugs fix her.
Nothing happened to her. Nothing happens to her.
Yeah.
She runs away and that's the end of it. Then there's a blind...
Or she deals drugs.
No, she gives drugs away, and then the blind dude is there who then does a musical bit for like 2 minutes, and Mao starts walking around, and then they cook a
poisonous or just
very druggy shit that they then teleport around. It's not.
It makes you so angry. Your eyes are so disappointed right now.
But there's nothing going on. I just saw a random fucking mash of scenes.
Yeah. It is.
You know what? You should review this movie with everyone. I don't like the concept of just me having to live through that. If I had to live
some other people have to walk through this valley of pain as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, without a doubt.
That's what they should have called this movie. Valley of Pain.
Valley of Pain.
Valley of Pain. Yeah. What a What a movie.
What a dump. Fuck that. Oh.
Cinematography.
Bad. Next.
No, there were some great. So they like, for me.
This is the difference between us, Paul. I bail out on movies while you still get to judge cinematography, even after being completely disappointed by something.
Yeah, I have some integrity. Yes, I want to do a full thing on the subject. You know, I don't want to be that guy. You know, who just writes opinion pieces and be angry. That's why I have a co-host. You know,
That's my job.
Yeah, that's your job, motherfucker. So there were some things like I hated the CGI. I absolutely despise the CGI
because it was like an
2000
80s children's movie.
Yeah, but there were some practical effects that were really good. Like the small room. The small room was great. So what happened is they take proper drugs for the first time.
Yeah.
And they wake up in their
hotel room.
In their hotel room, and everything has been shrunken down by like what, 75%?
Yeah,
80%?
pretty much. They're like giants.
Yeah, and
they're like if they were 4 meters tall.
Impeccably made the whole room apparently again with miniature models of everything.
Yeah.
And it looked so cool. Like this would have been great as a music video. Like just something visually pleasing, where you're like, "Oh, this is intriguing. This is something new." And like, I didn't like the trippy scene in the club. That was weird.
Yeah,
but we meet your future wife, so
yeah, that's where we meet my future wife for the first time.
Yeah.
But guys,
yeah,
I'm dying.
I'm one of the guys. You're dying. You're dying over there.
I had so much energy, like and my nose is getting blocked up. This is pissing me off. This movie made me sick.
There was a pretty cool reverse shot at the Polish train station.
Yes.
You like that one?
Yeah, that was good.
I mean, that is nothing new at that point. Yeah, but still. The effort they put in, and they did it really well. So what they did was they walked in reverse, where, yeah, you know what a reverse shot is, guys, and if not, just Google it. It is quite amazing. There's a hip hop music video from the 80s that did the same thing, and it's also dope as fuck. Dope as fuck. Reverse shots are like one of the best things ever. Amish Paradise did the same thing. From
Weird Al?
Yeah, Weird Al. Weird Al had Amish Paradise had also a reverse shot in there.
I don't
yeah,
know that
it's
one.
really good. Like reverse shots just look amazing, visually intriguing because it fucks with your mind. Like everything you are preconceived to think about a scene is reversed, and at least that's my theory. Like all that grooves that every single movie made up to this point is like again flipped upside down, and you're like, oh shit, this is something completely new. Your brain is like processing a new way of thinking, basically, and that's just really nice. I'm trying really hard to find something positive here, and this is one of the most.
I can't fuck with that. You're doing a great job.
You can't shit over that scene.
I just like
that was because it like caught your attention for 30 seconds. Like
Polish train stations though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah, really bad.
See, managed to find something bad.
And then we have the shitty ass to conclude the cinematography. The shitty ass CGI fuckfest at the end, where they just
open a bag of bullshit.
A guy.
How beautiful.
Again, a guy with the spray tool apparently just ejaculates over everything on the screen. Where at some point you don't even see, like 80% of the screen is CGI, and it's not.
How do we know?
It's not good or concise CGI. Oh, and he's flying. He's super high man all of a sudden, the main character.
Is super high man.
Yeah,
that's the best you can do. Super high man.
I'm sorry.
This movie even diminishes your puns.
Yeah, it I get, I put a reverse mortgage out of on this movie, and the return rate on puns is real bad right now. So,
dude.
They make out. He flies next to the girl on the train track, and they make out through the glass.
No, they do not make out through the glass. They start licking the glass on both sides.
Yeah.
For no apparent reason.
Gross.
Yeah.
She's still hot.
Yeah.
And just a great actress that sells that scene.
Well, if she would look me dead in the eyes and do that with any window, it probably would work for me. But,
yeah. So we can't really blame Super Jaime.
No. Super Jaime is actually a documentary.
Yeah, Super Jaime is really good. Watch Super Jaime, guys, instead of this.
Yeah, don't watch this. Connection high. The connection should have been lost while you were on the phone discussing this movie.
All right, fuck this movie. CGI is bad. All right. Sounds. Again, this is scored by somebody who really loves Quentin Tarantino movies, or movies that try to be Quentin Tarantino movies.
Which is why the songs were good.
Yeah, really good songs.
Because some of the songs they literally took from Tarantino movies. Yeah. Some of them were the same.
I think this movie really threads the needle when it comes to homage or plagiarizing. Like it's like, it's so close on plagiarizing, but it's still an homage.
No, I think it's already plagiarizing, but like legally they can't do anything because the song.
It's too many different movies they mashed up together. Yeah. So even if the studios agreed on suing them,
they just like showed the movie to Tarantino. It's like, what, these guys use my soundtrack something. You know what? Let them use all my shit. They need this. They're not gonna make the movie anyway.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Otherwise,
you know what,
the sound was alright.
You know what, guys? Watch the fucking movie.
The Mustang. Yeah, watch the movie. That's how I recommend all of a sudden, because we're turning it around like the fucking movie.
Yeah.
Nope.
Still watch it though.
Yeah.
Look. I'm sitting.
Yeah.
Like
it's like. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Come here. Shh, this is only for the guys that see the video on YouTube. All right, get back to work.
Okay, I feel more homoerotic now. Not sure I feel
just
better
like
about
that scene at the end where.
Oh yeah, that was. Oh, how homoerotic was that?
Yeah, Georgie
and Hansi.
Jürgen, some German dude.
Yeah.
He was the most German they could find. You know? He looks like a really fancy potato.
Yeah.
He looks like...
He's so white.
He looks like Donald Trump on a good hair day. Like in the... 40 years ago, basically.
Somehow the dude's hair always looked weird.
Yeah. He had that weird...
I wouldn't even say if Donald Trump had a good hair day. I'd say if Donald Trump did this disco emo hairdo.
Right.
If Donald Trump did this
Tokyo Hotel.
Yeah, Tokyo Hotel style old school emo rock whatever. Yeah. People who are hipsters now.
Right.
Those guys.
Yeah, exactly. Those guys. Yeah.
They're like, oh, my life is pain. That was people.
Existence is pain and this is horrible. Yeah, no, and...
Blowing my nose is pain. I know it's annoying you guys. I'm not trying to...
Yeah, not get me sick, that's nice. That's just a nice...
I'm not sick, I'm doing...
Yeah.
You saw, we spent a couple of hours together now. I was fine.
Yeah.
Whole time.
This movie made you sick. For reals. This movie...
I didn't have to blow my nose literally until we started doing the recording, right? See?
Yeah, it's real fucked. All right.
And the sound helped, but didn't make it better.
No. Again, made
my head move every once in a while.
Yeah, and the car sound, engine sounds, the sound engineering in general was really good. You always understood the characters, even though the subtitling sometimes was a little bit weird.
There's a number of things to fuck up. So understanding the characters is kind of a deal breaker to me.
Especially because the Austrian actors use German words in while they're speaking English in the movie.
They switch up the languages.
And the subtitles don't pick that up. So the subtitles, like you didn't get sometimes what they were saying in English. Well, I had to really think about it. Like, did they just use an Austrian slang term inside of an English sentence?
Yeah,
What dickhead writes like that? That's like if you know basic English after 8 years of Austrian school.
You should, yeah.
And then you're like, I'm not gonna look up those words on online. I'm just gonna leave the Austrian word in there because how we do.
Fuck it, yeah.
That's how we do. Meldezettel.
Meldezettel.
You know, it makes as much sense as what this movie did. You know,
No sense.
No sense at all. All right, let's try it. Let's try it, man. Let's move on to best moment.
Oh, without a doubt, Hilde.
Every scene with Hilde.
Every scene with Hilde.
Yeah.
Is my best moment.
You mean Gretchen?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or she.
The character's name is Gretchen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which also is that a reference to Faust? Because Gretchen asks Faust, Dr. Faustus, she asks him what about religion, and yeah.
I wouldn't. I'm not gonna ask you about religion.
It's like it. Fuck this. Yeah, no. She's a ray of sunshine.
Yes.
In a very rainbowy bullshit kind of. A bullshit rainbow, basically.
I probably would have asked you to turn the movie off if she's not in it.
Yeah, well, blonde-haired dude had a few fine moments.
Yeah, not enough though. It wouldn't be enough.
Yeah,
I was like legitimately pissed off in the last 25 minutes of the movie.
You agreed. It would have been a better movie if it has just been about Georgie and his origin story.
Yeah.
How he became this Le Mans obsessed freak of nature that doesn't fit into Austrian society. Like Austrian cops would have fucking put this guy into prison like this, yeah?
Forever.
He's waving around a gun in broad daylight in Vienna.
Yeah.
He's driving like a maniac. Some grandma looking out the window would have
had to seen it.
Yes, and called it in. That's how Vienna works. Vienna is the safest city in the world. This is like if Snake Plissken was in normal New York today and started killing everybody.
Yeah.
There would like be a police force to take him down, you know? This is not Escape from New York. This is just like Georgie in Vienna. How did he survive? How did he got so long? Like he said that the police took away his driver's license.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, of course they did. They would have also probably taken away your car.
Freedom.
And freedom. Yes, you have an illegal firearm on you 24/7. In your car trunk is a shit ton of drugs. What the fuck? How are you still not in prison, Georgie?
Welcome to Vienna.
Biggest plot hole. But a plot hole I wish the movie had actually addressed.
I'm sure he's been to prison.
Oh, that was a great rant. I loved that rant.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
I think that's my new thing now. Just rants.
Jack is gonna sue you.
He objects to this. That was such a bad pun. It went under the radar. That was a stealth mode pun right there.
I refuse to acknowledge your further puns.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
For real, like in the last 30 minutes of the movie, I was just sitting there like, fuck this movie. I don't want to watch this movie. Paul, can you she's there again. She's gone. Okay, yeah, that's it. I've had it. Paul, turn up. She's there again.
Yeah.
That's how the last 30 minutes went.
Yeah. And she dazzled you at the beginning with pigtails as well, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But if she just stares me down like that, and when I was just like, I think if I tried to pick her up, that would be the typical like movie scene where just like, hey, alcohol, bar, I pay, drink me, drink.
You want to drink me?
Yeah, weed. You want to drink me, weed? Feed me, no weed, not weed. Weeds me, but not weed. But
I have some weed, but not weed.
But not with me. I mean, with me, but to drink, not the weed.
Don't drink me.
Yeah, that's probably what I would do.
Maybe that's what. Oh, that could have been a thing. Like he tried to write a movie. Oh, secret. Okay, that's a secret category. Secret category. Because this time I don't have a title for it. I'm just gonna call it secret. I'm phoning it in like the movie did. I have a theory. I have a very, very, well, not interesting theory, but a theory nonetheless. So, consider this. Maybe they were already together before the movie, and the same thing happened that just happened to you happened to him while he wrote the movie, which is just I'm trying to write a scene. Like he, again.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Gretchen, Heidi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hilde.
Yeah.
Hey.
Sorry. I don't want to disrespect the woman. I'm sorry, Hilde.
I got you. Yeah.
Hilde Dalek.
Yeah.
She
Dalek.
Yeah, she's a Dalek. She's a very hot Dalek. She's so hot she just destroys men.
Dalek, I think. Anyway.
Yeah, Dalek. No, that is mean. All right, so so stupid. So fucking stupid. All right, the theory was that they were together.
With who?
Like with the
guy.
Michael Glavoka. Glavoka? I don't know. And he tried to write the script, but he was distracted all the time. Yeah, that's why this movie is so distracted and only focuses when she comes into frame, basically.
I can totally see that happening.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good theory?
Yeah.
You approve? No counterpoint, no addendum.
No, I'm totally zoned out again because I was thinking about her scenes.
Oh, goddammit,
So
I shouldn't have.
I'm really trying to like bring up something like, ooh, that dress. God damn. And she's like,
no, that dress on her. That dress itself is an okay dress.
Fetish, but yeah, that dress.
No matter how dressed you dress it up, this is weird, man.
Like, fuck the woman, the dress. I'm interested.
Oh, that's a nice fabric you got there. Yeah. What's that?
Want to come back to my place so I can wank with your clothes?
What's the thread count on this? 300? Ew, dirty. So rough.
Once again, probably too much thought. But
yes. Final conclusion.
Does that count? Is that a good final conclusion? That's how I would like to
summarize
my thoughts about this movie.
See, I would to make it fair, your review, I would have put it like this. Oh, there she is. Oh, there she is. Google.
That was so on point. That was literally it was perfect because it was like weird sound, ooh, she's there. Weird sound, ooh, she's there. Weird sound, and the movie's over and it's making me cry. It was bad.
Maybe we find another project that she's in.
Yeah.
That we can watch something with more sense to it.
Oh, I can watch her all day. We can
all day.
You can just make a super cut of scenes from her in every movie. Mash them up. It's still gonna be a better movie than this one.
That's your birthday present from me to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a super cut of all her movies.
Supercut of all her movies.
And I'm
all
looping
her
it for 10
scenes.
years.
For 10 years.
What?
The fuck?
It's a 2 terabyte file. you need a own server just to host that one movie. It is a pretty good movie.
For 10 years.
It gets better after you watched it for 2 years,
Like, you know,
it
when
picks up
someone...
at year 5
I
again.
saw that someone uploaded a movie to YouTube. The Bee Movie.
Yeah.
And every time someone says the word bee,
Yeah.
they double the speed of the movie. And the whole thing starts off normally, but the whole thing is like, I don't know, 17 minutes or something. Because they speed up everything, but if you go in the middle, like...
They could have done this with this.
Yeah, and it would have made it better.
Yeah.
But every time someone breathes or does anything on screen, they double the speed. That's what would have made it great. If it would have been over in a minute and a half.
And then just do a slow-mo of every scene where Gretchen is in.
Yeah.
And just stretch that out so it's 90% her and 10% rest of the movie.
Yeah.
And then let's just cut the parts where the two dum-dums are in there and just keep the scenes with the gay German dude and the gay German chop shop owning drug dealer boss.
Chop shop?
Yeah, chop shop. That's what it was. It wasn't a normal mechanics thing.
Chop shop?
A chop shop.
Meat chops?
What? No, not a chop shop is a illegal business where they tear apart cars and then sell the parts.
And sexy men.
Yeah, very, very. No, I have to admit, the casting on this was impeccable. First of all, they got Gretchen.
Yeah.
So that's already.
You can't just make me agree with all of your points by bringing her up.
That's the Hitler argument where somebody is like,
you know what, Paul? I didn't like the Third Reich, but Gretchen was in the third. Yeah, you have a point. It's fine. It's actually
if the Second World War didn't happen, Gretchen would never have been born. So
it was worth it.
Yeah. And that's how we want to close any good podcast.
Yes.
And that is by having a nice old Hitler reference in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
A nice old Hitler reference.
Yeah. Aging like a good wine.
Like a good one.
After 70 years, it has really appreciated.
Good thing it's funny now. The 22 years have passed. So. We're allowed to laugh at it.
Yeah.
Yay, it's funny now.
Yeah. Es reicht.
It's practically been funny since the 60s.
Yeah.
No one wanted to acknowledge it. Like, way overdue with the funniness.
Yeah. Okay. Tamas, thank you for suffering through with me. This has been fun though.
Paul, when is this airing?
Huh?
When is this gonna air?
In 2 days.
In 2 days?
Yeah.
November 23rd, Jew Slim show at Atelier Theater.
Yes, check it out. Great show.
December 13th, my one-man show again at Atelier Theater.
Links in the description below.
Exactly. And I usually end podcasts. I am losing concentration in my jaw.
The concentration in your jaw is loosening.
One would think my people got a lot of concentration. And that is a Hitler reference. And I even forgot my fucking point.
I'm so happy that you're Jewish.
You can laugh at it, yeah.
This makes it so much easier. Again, that's like...
So usually I end these podcasts by thanking you for having me on, but this time...
Yeah. You're actually mad at me.
Screw you, Paul.
I'm
sorry.
That
was totally uncalled for. I don't know what I'd done to you. But
normally I reserve such movies for Reggie.
Like, we can just talk it out, man.
Again,
if I somehow pissed you off, you can just tell me. And
actually, it is bad luck in your case, because I wanted Christoph Fritz to watch this.
Oh.
Yeah, so...
I don't think it's a good idea for Christoph Fritz to watch this. I don't think
that messes up his mind even more. You mean, or
I don't know. I think Christoph Fritz is gonna get triggered by something. Somehow, somewhen. No one knows.
Somewhen?
Yeah.
Somewhen over the rainbow.
That's totally a thing now. No, but something completely benign. Like,
yeah.
He's gonna see like pigeons fucking, and he's gonna go on a murderous spree because that's what triggered him. Like he never seen that live before, and then once he's gonna see ducks at Donauinsel.
And then he's gonna throw stones at them or dynamite sticks.
No, he's gonna throw grenades in crowds.
Oh, okay.
Like I think that kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Start a UFC career. I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
what
I don't get why Austria doesn't have any. This movie is now.
Like I think
9 years.
Christoph just gonna see that, and then he's gonna like join the UFC and win every match. Like have 3 different belts in 3 different divisions. Like, you know, he's cracking jokes at weigh-ins. Like, you know, I'm a virgin, and like, he's doing stand-up. He's doing his little stand-up. The other guy's next to him, he's fighting. He's like, I'm gonna fuck this white boy up. I'm gonna kill this little motherfucker.
Yeah, that's a real cracker over there.
And Christoph, you know, just standing there in the ring, and like he's still wearing his glasses and shit, and then just one-shots the guy.
Yeah.
And like
he's turning into One Punch Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saitama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be insane. And then he's like gonna knock out guys and like, Chris, how do you feel? You one-shotted him. So this episode has to end, doesn't it?
Yeah.
See how fun I am when we're not talking about the movie anymore? This is the best feedback.
Yeah.
My God.
So, watch the True Slim show. Watch what was the other thing?
My solo show.
Yes.
13th of December.
Night Union on YouTube.
Yes.
Link in the description.
Vigidi, very important.
Yeah. And for me,
go for
yourself. Next week is a roast battle between Reginald Barry's co-hosts, old school, all-star.
We're judges, we're not hosts.
Yeah, we're hosts. But still, we're judges. Yeah.
Luke is hosting.
Yeah, no, what I wanted to say is there's a ton of people who have been all of them have been on the podcast, and they're just great, and they're roasting each other, and it's gonna be awesome. They are next to you, one of the most watched episodes, so people actually want to.
This is masturbatory even for me.
This is. Here you go.
Keep going.
Yes.
Hilda, don't take this the wrong way.
No, this is. I'm just fluffing him for you. That's all I'm doing. Making him making you ready.
I'm all yours, Hilda.
I'm just that good of a friend.
Sexy voice.
I'm just that good of a friend. I just like to help you out, you know?
Even though no one's asked for it.
Yeah, somebody's gonna loop that shit and put it on YouTube again as a 10-year movie.
There's a 10 year. What do you think with 10 years? Like, you just want to
I wanted to say the 10-hour movies on YouTube.
See, like, now you broke concentration again. Like, I wanted to say the 10-hour movie. You have like, you're like Italian tourist. Like, what I wanted to say. What I wanted to say. I'm
so sorry. All right, guys, we are sorry for making you suffer through this, and see you the next time. Also, check out our Twitter, of FFP fan page on Facebook.
Love you, Hilda. Great movie.
Yeah, Hilda's special. Shout out to you.
No, Hilda, shitty movie, great acting though.
Yeah.
See, every time I think about it, I keep fucking up my lines. I don't even have any lines. That's how deep this is. Let's end this.
Yep. Bye.